Hello, y'all. Welcome back to Powerful Expansion 777. It's Vanessa. Today we're doing a fun pick a card on what is your gift. All right. So this is timeless. This is, whenever you land on it, it's just for a general amount of people. So remember that everything won't resonate, but we're about to be getting into what is your gift. We may have done this before. This is just an update for those who are new subscribers to the channel, and also for you if you just need to hear it again in a different type of way, just to get some confirmation. We're looking at what are you gifted at? What are some of your gifts? What makes you kind of unique in this world that we're in? So if this is your first time here, sit back, get you something to drink, get you a coffee, tea, whatever, water, whatever you drink. I got my water here. Let me get a sip. But we're going to get into that here. So first, I want to say thank you for everyone who's continued to support the channel, continue to support my readings and things like that. If you like a personal reading at this time, the only way you can get a reading from me is by clicking the link below this video, my Etsy shop to Powerful Expansion 777. It's going to take you directly to where you can request a reading from me. If there's something that you don't see on the site, feel free to email me. My email is powerful777expansions@gmail.com. The email will also be below if you need to email me for any reason. You can book your reading and pay through Etsy, Zelle, and PayPal. You just have to reach out to me to let me know which option you're using if you're not going to be using my Etsy shop, where you can just pay directly through there. All right, so let's get into these readings, y'all. So for pile 1, this is the Queen of Pentacles. For pile 2, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And pile 3, we got the 7 of Pentacles, y'all. So what is your gift? Take a moment. Pause the video if you need to. All right. I'm going to put the time stamps below this video. And if this is your first time at a pick a card altogether, the way it works is you're going to randomly pick one of these piles. Let your intuition guide you. And you're going to look down at the bottom of this video and you're going to say, you know what? I chose that one right there. That's my number. Click on it. Or if you're just someone who likes to just listen to the whole thing, that's fine with me. You can sit still and listen to the thing, all the way through. You know what? So, yeah, but remember, if you want a personal or private reading on any topic, love, career, advice, whatever, just a general reading, my information is below. It's me, Vanessa. So that I want to make that very clear because I have been hearing that there are some reading scammers going around and psychic scammers going around. So I want you to know that if you're getting a reading from me, you have to come directly through me, and my Instagram is below as well. All right. So thank you so much, loves. I appreciate all of y'all. Let's get started. See you at your part of the video. So we're going to be doing pile number 1. Please excuse my nails, y'all. They're like half here and half not, but okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So for pile number 1, what is y'all gift? What are y'all gifted at? Okay. I'm hearing the arts for some of y'all. What is my pile number 1's gifted at? What are some of my pile number 1's gifts? So just a second here. First, we're going to find out who you are and what you're gifted at. So, clarify who's in my pile number 1. Who's my Queen of Pentacles? All right, y'all. Cards flipping. Okay. Okay, so we got a few cards here. My pile number 1s, y'all like to have fun. And remember I said arts, y'all. Look what this person is doing on the card. They're literally creating, they're drawing. So some of y'all literally may be persons who like to paint, who like to draw, who like to create things. You are very big thinkers. You love to go outside of the box. and just go further and further in life and learn and learn and learn. With the ninth house here, you enjoy just doing things that make you feel good. The more and more I look at this card. So with the moon here, y'all are definitely deep thinkers. Y'all are thinkers. So what I'm seeing here and what I'm getting here is these are people who, for some of y'all, are kind of like loners. For some of y'all, you may contemplate on things a lot, and what you're doing is playing with your imagination and you're creating stuff. So if you have not already, my power number ones, realize this: a part of your gift has to do with the arts. This could be the metaphysical arts. These could be the creative arts. You know, it's different forms of art, but your gift is tied into the arts. And I felt that originally most people would be like, okay, their gift is a little bit materialistic and things like that, just looking at the Queen of Pentacles. But no, I picked up on the fact that y'all are trying to create things. Y'all want to grow things. You want to, go further and further and, expand on your journey. So I also feel like even though some of y'all are learners and learners, some of y'all are actually people who want to be a part of something. Like you want to meet other people that can be a part of what you're trying to do or what you're trying to create when you have an idea. So your gift is actually turning your imagination into art, or creating something based off of your thoughts and your imagination. And the times that you spend alone is your most creative, because you're not bouncing ideas off of other people. It's coming all from your own experiences, all from your own imagination, and you're allowing yourself to just create and flow. That's when you're in your flow, I'm hearing. And when you're in this flow, my number ones, y'all are able to attract so much abundance into y'all lives. Okay, you're able to attract so much fruit, into your life. So much just able to blossom. So many seeds that are being planted are just growing. I'm just getting like vines growing and grapes growing off of abundance of things, because you're allowing your creative energy to flow. You're not trying to hold on to it or be stagnant with it or worry about what people think. You're just flowing with it, my number ones. So your gift is definitely the arts, y'all. It's the arts. It's your creative energy. It's your ability to manifest things, to create things based off of your emotions. It's your emotions, whether you're sad or you're happy, you're creating, you're manifesting. So it could be, it could vary depending on how you feel, what you're actually getting, what you're creating. All right, so let's go a little bit deeper for my number ones and see what is y'all's gift. See what I'm saying? Y'all, I cannot make this up. We got the wishing card here. This card is literally saying, like, the more and more you kind of like just go off into that little, like when you're in a daydream or something like that, when people daydream, when people daydream or they're at a wishing well and they're just like imagining something and they're visioning it and feeling it, or just really like hoping and wishing for something, you get things granted for you. You kind of get your wishes granted for you. You may not have realized that, but that's happening, and it's happening when you're in a certain emotional state, whether it be you're extremely happy or you're sad about something and you're transforming that energy. Now we got the warrior upside down and rigid. So I do feel like some of y'all actually put up barriers around y'all, or like borders around y'all, because you try not to let people get in too close to you. Remember when I was talking about that loner thing? For some reason, some of y'all may have went through things in your lives that cause you to not trust people or not be as open to people. And what it does is causes you to spend a lot of time by yourself. And when you're spending more and more time by yourself, for some of y'all, you're actually creating with your imagination. Like I said, I can't leave that part out. So you're creating with your imagination, and with the warrior being here, you're committed. I feel like you're committed. My power number ones. Let me move this up so you can see it. you're committed to actually focusing on your growth, focusing on expanding your belief systems, learning about a lot of different religions, learning about a lot of different ways of doing things. You're interested in taboo topics for some of y'all. You go beyond where other people would just stop at and say that's too far or that's too deep. So it's kind of like going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into a more creative realm, bringing that stuff back here and drawing it, painting it, singing it, writing it. Y'all just doing all this stuff. Pile number one, I would say y'all biggest thing is y'all have to use y'all creative outlets. All right. So whatever it is that you like to do, you have fun doing, or you just are interested in doing. Look what we got at the look what we got here when I talk about whatever you're interested in doing. Remember, whatever it is that you're doing when it comes to these arts, even though it's what you're supposed to let naturally flow, even though it's something you're not supposed to force, you're going to gain some type of abundance from this gift of creating. Some of y'all are creative in the kitchen. Some of y'all are creative with the ideas that you come up with, visual creators, you know, into film and things like that, YouTube, whatever. But I'm getting that this pile one, y'all gift is definitely using y'all creativity to manifest the things that you want, to bring them into physical reality. So clarify, what is some advice I can give y'all with this gift? What is some advice I can give y'all? I would definitely say, don't always be so serious. Look at this, y'all. We got the High Priestess. What advice could I give y'all? Oh, look how beautiful that is. We got the Strength, y'all. And this last card just fell out on the floor. Let me get it. Okay. The last card is the Seven of Cups. So y'all are, ooh, I like this pile, y'all. I like this pile number one. This is what it is. This is the advice that I need to give y'all. You're actually going to be using your intuition, your bravery, and your strength to actually turn your dreams into reality. So the things that you have in your mind when you're thinking, the visions that you have, the I wish I had more of this, or I can see myself in more of this, or I can see the fantasy that you have for yourself, it can actually happen. It can actually come true, but you have to apply, all right? Apply action behind your wishes and your desires. But there's something about where in a point right now, whenever you land on this video, you're at a point where your wishes are being granted for you. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for, but know that your intuition is going to guide you towards what's for you. With the High Priestess being here, it's going to guide you to more what's the truth for yourself, who you really are, what you really want, and how to bring your dreams into fruition. The information is going to come to you. The more that we go through moon cycles and things like that, the answers, the clarity is going to come to you. Whether it be creating something and the steps that it takes to get that is going to come to you. You're going to be getting the strength to go after what it is that you really want, to tame what it is that you really want and make it yours. But the biggest thing here is using your imagination, I feel like, and following your instincts, following your intuition. So even some people will have just a nudge to say, okay, write that song or write that book or something like that. Follow that feeling, because you never know where it may lead you. My number ones, because your gift is leading you into abundance. It's leading you into prosperity and just having everything that you need by simply getting into that creative energy. All right. So I would definitely say, pile number one, if you're not right now, get into your creativeness, get into using your gifts. If you want a private reading for anything, any topic, my information is below, y'all. I'm love to work with new people, love to work with returning customers. I'll work with you if you don't see something on my Etsy shop that you're looking for, a reading that you're looking for. Please reach out to me. powerful777expansions@gmail.com, and Etsy shop is below. All the payment links and things like that, if you don't want to use the Etsy shop, is below. So I appreciate all of y'all. Have a beautiful week, my loves. Now we about to go over to pile number 2 and see what their gift is, because I'm interested now. Y'all got me started. All right. So pile number 2. Pile number 2, what is your gift? So first we're going to see, like we did for number 1, who's in my pile number 2. Who's in my pile number 2? I strongly feel like it could be some, so I don't know, for some reason. So for y'all, we got some transformative. Oh, okay, I know what y'all gifts is already. I know what your gifts is already. It just hit me like the wind. But give me a second. Pile number 2. What is y'all gift and who is this? So we do have some Scorpios, Cancers, and Pisces here. We also have some Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. And if it's not that sign, that's fine. And remember, this is a collective reading. It's timeless. You could just stick around and see if the qualities match here. So with y'all, I think that you are going through a very big kind of like transition in your life. And that's actually a part of your gifts. And I'm going to explain it a little bit more so you can understand. So it's kind of like shedding layers of you is happening in your life, or it's going to happen a number of times throughout your life when it comes to cycles. And there's like you leaning in on your creative abilities while things like this is happening to you. Like when you're going through some sudden changes or some awakenings. I feel like a lot of tower moments for some of y'all in this group. A lot of shifts. All right. Feeling like a lot of shifts, feeling like a lot of losses may have happened in your life. I know this don't always sound so good, but there's like a shedding of the snake skin, or the shedding of something, coming out of a cycle of something, transforming. There's a lot of energy of transforming here. Your gift is you're a transformer, y'all. You may be a shapeshifter, able to change who you are over time and grow into your new versions of yourself and things like that. You have a lot of deep mystical energy about y'all in my pile number 2, okay? Y'all are actually good at recreating yourself. Recreating your identity, because what's causing this is, it's not that you're fake or anything like that. It's the fact that you awaken to certain things about yourself. There's sudden things that you start realizing about yourself, and you're like, wait a minute, it's I don't like this, or I'm not. It's something about you more and more getting comfortable with who you really are, and just going through the motions, but using your energy in almost a way of alchemy as you shed and change your layers. So what is your gift? Pile number 2. What is your gift? Your gift is you coming out of a shell. Even with this moon here, I'm looking at this. I'm sorry, I just paused for a second because I went into a little loophole of visions. But I'm looking at this crawfish or a lobster, whatever that is right there. And I'm like, somebody's coming out. So it can mean a number of different things. Like you could be coming out of something, coming out of hiding who you really are. Because I'm getting with this group, some of y'all are hiding your real gifts, or hiding what you're capable of. Or there's kind of like this fearing that people are not going to accept you for your gifts, or accept the fact that you don't want to do things the same way anymore. You want to change yourself, or you want to revamp your life. But this is like, if you don't do it willingly, it's going to happen no matter what. And you're going to be glad that it happened. You're going to want to For some of y'all, it's the fact that you don't socialize with people, or you do kind of stay behind the scenes and you're very cautious. You have a cautiousness of sharing your resources with people or your information with people, but you're coming out of that because you're stepping into an area in your life where you're going to be more in control, more confident with who you are and your abilities, and confident with your light and your darker sides, and confident with knowing, okay, this is who I am and this is what I'm capable of. It doesn't matter if you don't like it, because someone else that's part of my solar family, we're gonna understand each other. So this is literally like, if I'm seeing like a snake shedding its skin, and I literally know what that looks like, and because I had a snake, but it's kind of like it's going in the period of being covered in that grayness right before it's about to shed, and then it's shedding that skin off and coming out brand new. And that's kind of what y'all gift is. Power number 2, I want to say shapeshifter energy. I want to say mystic of with this Scorpio here. And it even has a snake there on the picture. I just caught that, if you could see it. Like you're mastering cycles in your life, and that's what's creating a new doorway for you to say, okay, here is an ending, now there's a new beginning. It's time to write the next chapter of my life. So you're okay with walking away from what you may have just experienced for the last 7 to 9 years, because you understand that there's time for something new. It's time for a change. Number 2, it's time for a destined change. This group, you definitely would be someone who would probably give advice to others, because you understand the purpose of closing out a cycle and starting something brand new, or moving on from the past and things like that. You have a period of cautiousness here, though. I do feel like you may have periods where you're very cautious about, okay, I don't want to do things the wrong way. I don't want to change this, or is this the right direction to go into? But you understand that change is inevitable. And I think that when you're going through your periods of that, you also have a thing where you allow yourself to create, you allow yourself to have fun, you allow yourself to do things. It's important that you put a little, like you sprinkle a little bit of fun into your life, and you're not so serious with everything. So let's go into, let's move these over, and we're going to do, because your biggest gift is the fact that you can just transform. You're like a transformer. Let's go into a little bit more about your gift. I think that you also know how to have fun, or just know how to, bring the playfulness out in people, or something like that. There's something about laughter, laughing through hard times, or enjoying yourself through hard times. I'm hearing. Clarify, what is their gift? You can see the beauty in any experience. Okay, the energy is a little bit stronger than what I was seeing earlier. You're able to see beauty in all of your experiences. So things that most people would complain about, you're going with the motions, you're going with the flow, and you're going with the ups and downs. Okay. You are understanding when you don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. You try to just see the bigger picture of things, because you understand that everything doesn't just come at once. With the summon card here, y'all are a little bit different than my power number 1s. I feel like you may not trust in the things that you be wishing for, or the things that you be thinking about. You don't trust that, for my number 2s, I think sometimes you may not trust that things can happen for you, or things can change for you. But the fact that you're actually thinking about things, contemplating on things, wishing for things, unknowingly for some of y'all, you're actually summoning things into your life. Let me see here. Yeah, you're actually like creating. The more and more you shed your old skin, you're creating a new version of you. And in the midst, I think that you're creating at times, like you may be writing, or you may be drawing, or you may be doing something, but you're not realizing that you're actually manifesting your new life. in the process while you're going through your changes, my number twos. So for y'all, the biggest thing for y'all is just getting through the transformation, allowing the small deaths to happen. And when I talk about deaths, I'm not talking about literal, death. I'm talking about allowing your old selves to pass away so a new one can be reborn. So you don't stay stuck in the same cycle over and over and over. And I think that if you're not good at doing that right now, at this time when you're listening to this video, it's going to get better over time based off of the experiences that you have in your life, based off of maybe the relationships that you have. So for this group, some of y'all, the things that you may be going through at this time could be ending relationships, or beginning some type of new relationships long term with someone, moving somewhere new, ending a long term job, career field, or something like that. This is the energy that's coming up here, and realizing that, you know what, that's not what I want anymore. I want something different, so I'm going to get it. Now let's just see what's some words of advice that I can give my pal number two, since y'all have these changes coming in, these will. But remember, look, this is the wheel of fortune. It's upside right, so that means that good changes is coming towards your way. Some of y'all are actually going on a brand new beginning, because we have the Fool here. So you're having a fresh start with something. All right, you're starting brand new, and like I said, basically that's a part of transformation. So what is some advice I can give my pal number two? These are the jumbo cards, y'all. So two of them came out for that. Ooh, honey. Okay, so I didn't mean to put this many cards for y'all, but they were just coming out at the end. So let me clear this so we can talk about it. So through meditating, through contemplating about things, that is how you're going to get to your newer version of you, or to like the new improved part of you, or closer and closer to your true self. With this star energy here, you are able to balance out your desires and your wishes that you have, and you will achieve them. There's something about a lot of stability and confidence coming to you, lots of abundance coming to you, power number two. And with the King of Pentacles here, just being very stable and very secure. So this particular power, the more and more you go through these changes, is the more stable you'll get in your life, the more secure you'll be in life, financially and physically and things like that. It's like you're building up your confidence about who you are every time another layer sheds off of you. And these layers are actually things that have been placed on you over time in this lifetime, from a time that you were a kid up until now, y'all. I'm sorry. Up until now, y'all. I'm just getting so excited because I'm seeing that whoever's listening to power number two, you have a very, 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 very beautiful future coming towards you, or you're basically attracting it to you. And it's very fruitful. All right. Lots of love. Lots of eyes are going to be on you. Lots of abundance, enough to help others and to maybe even manage some others, or manage things and things like that. Gifts are coming your way with this one here. People trying to give you things or balance out the things. They're giving you someone wanting things to be fair and equal with you. But that's going to come to you with time and patience. And that's going to be because you allowed yourself to release the old versions of yourself. Release the things that were holding you back or repeatedly happening over and over in your life, and you were unhappy with them. You're allowing yourself to walk away from all of that. So you're allowing yourself to kind of be like fresh like a baby. And that's what your gift is, number two, to rebirth yourself, to revamp yourself, to recreate yourself. That is your gift, pile number two. All right. So if you'd like to receive a private reading or a personal reading about anything, my information is below this video in the description section. My Etsy shop is there, where you can book a reading and pay through there. If you don't want to use that, you can use Zelle, you can use Cash App, you can use my PayPal, but make sure that you email me at powerful777expansions@gmail.com if you use one of those payment platforms, so I can make sure that I contact you and we talk about what you're requesting and how soon I'll have your turnaround time. All right. So, remember, if this is your first time here, please like the video. Write in the comments which PAL you choose. Write in the comments what parts of the video were true about your reading. And, let me know what kind of pick a card y'all would like to see next. Subscribe to the channel and see y'all next time. Bye-bye, my pick a card loves. All right, so we're going straight into PAL number 3. All right, we're going straight into PAL number 3, y'all. It's been a minute, but y'all know that PAL number 3 is my favorite, but don't tell number 1 or number 2 that. All right. Because it's usually always the juiciest. No, I'm just kidding. But for some reason. All right, so PAL number 3. We have the 7 of Pentacles here for you. What is your gift? What makes you so unique in this world? Let's first see who's listening here, and then we're going to get into the details. All right, so if this is your first time here, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you hear anything you like. If anything resonates with you, write it in the comments. Let me know which PAL you chose. If you made it to 3, put PAL 3 in the bottom. All right, put some coins in the bottom, put some money bags in the bottom of the comment section, and let's talk about it. For number 3, I feel like y'all are my people who will start something and build on it over time. All right, so what is your gift? Who is in my number 3? Okay, so we got some healers here. We got some speakers here, some communicators, some writers, some talkers, some people who like to travel, and some people who like to share resources with people and share things with people. So let's go a little bit deeper. All right, let's go a little bit deeper and see. So this particular group, y'all could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So nurturers and things like that. Y'all can also be providers. Y'all also could be the people who are just people that's really good to talk to. Y'all like to really give advice to people. So let's see, what is your gift though? What is your gift? Geminis, Aquariuses, and Libras. Clarify, what is their gift? Is these the cards I meant to use? PAL number 3, what is their gift? Okay, give me a minute. So for this particular group, y'all have so much to give. It's either experience. You may have experiences that you've been through that you're actually writing about through music or writing on blogs or writing in poems with. Your actual gift is your experience. It's the time that you have invested in your human experience here on earth. It's the fact that you are very patient, or if you don't think that you're patient, you have this thing about endurance with you and perseverance, where you're able to endure for long periods of time. So this particular group, some of y'all sitting here listening to this video, y'all have actually mastered your health, your body, some type of work. You've mastered gaining certain amount of resources, or relationships, something about relationships, learning something in a relationship. You've mastered healing your inner child or your youthful stuff. This particular group, y'all are teachers, y'all are consultants, y'all are the people who advise others. Your gift has to do with you sharing information with people. You have enough of it to give. Look at this card here. Look at these cards here. You have enough of it to give to others. You're inspiring others by the things that you do, even if you don't think that people are admiring you or looking at your work or looking at your writing, looking at your visions you may be creating. If you're a speaker, if you're traveling and you're sharing it online, you're inspiring someone to go further, to keep pushing, to keep going. And this is the funny thing. I don't think y'all see this, my number 3s. I don't think you know this about yourself. Number 3, you don't know this about yourself for some of y'all. Some of y'all in this group are actually on the move or travelers or just the first to do things. With the Fool and the King of Wands being here, I feel like y'all are the first to do things in y'all community or in y'all peer group. And people are like, how are you so brave? How did you travel around the world? Or how did you take the first steps to do this or that? And it's like, okay, I'll show you. I'll show you how I did it, or I'll coach you through it. I'm hearing. So with this particular group, y'all have the ability. Some of y'all have the gift of gab. Y'all are actually able to talk to people and talk them through things and help them get through things. Y'all are actually able to help people with yoga, with helping them with fitness with their body and the foods that they eat. Clarify what is my number 3's gift. The changes you've been through. The fact that you work hard towards something until you can master it. The mastery of your work. All right. The changes. So like when something's not in alignment with who you are or what you want, you sacrifice things. You let things go. You walk away from things, or you release things if they're in the way of your master plan, your bigger plan in life. When you have burdens, things that are holding you down and weighing you down, you walk away from them. And this is not like a running thing, but this is like realizing when something is not a part of your plan and allowing it to go, freeing it. With this person here, I would have to say y'all are hard workers. So most of you, the reason why you're helping other people and sharing advice with other people is because you put in the work, you put in the time and the effort. All right. So all that hard work you did was not for no reason, y'all. For the ones that's listening, y'all knowing what I'm talking about. You didn't go to school that long for no reason. You didn't work in that career field for 10 years for no reason. You didn't go through that harsh experience in your life, that traumatic experience in your life, or, you know, that happy experience in your life for no reason. You're meant to share it with someone. You're meant to show someone else the way that may have never done with you what you're already doing or what you've done. You're meant to share your resources with people, the information, the steps. All right. So your gift is that you are full of all of these. You have these seeds that have been sown in the past, and your fruits are now blossoming because you were patient, because you endured, and now you can show other people that's what it takes to get what they want. It takes consistency to have a healthy body. It takes time and patience to finish a creative work, or to it takes a lot of bravery and strength to get in front of people and be a speaker. All right. So you guys in this group are definitely teachers. You're healers, and you are the people who show others the way. All right. You've reached a level of self-fulfillment. And if you haven't, when you're watching this video, you will in this lifetime. And I don't think it's going to be too far off from the time that you reach this video, because this is a timeless reading. So let's look a little bit more about your gift, because I get the sense that y'all have or are working through your own healing, self-taught things and things like that. Self-taught gifts, responsibilities. Clarify. What is their gift? A man is taking shuffle the cards upside down. Yeah, the things you've been through in your past. The things you've been through in your past, don't forget. It's the reason why they happened. It wasn't meant for you to just bury them. It was meant for you to work through them and share your experiences with people. Share your way. I'm hearing share your way. Everyone's not going to go your way, but you sharing your way is going to help someone else. It's going to inspire someone else. It's going to motivate someone else. It's going to help somebody else keep pushing if they're in a tough period. You have a purpose and a reason, but this is a part of your gift. This is what makes you unique. You have lots of strength. All right. You're actually getting stronger and stronger. Your roots are growing higher and higher as you go in life, because you're learning from your experience. You planted the seed, and now you're watching the humongous ancient tree grow for some of y'all. So you have lots of information and wisdom inside of some of y'all. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to share with people. We have loyalty and playful. So you are someone who is very dependable. You are loyal and you have a sense of funniness about you. Like you have this childlike funniness or happiness to you that you know how to access. And I think that's what keeps you sane. When you're going through long periods of something and working through something, you cannot always be serious because you would drive yourself crazy. You got to have those little periods of fun and playfulness and, spontaneousness to just keep yourself youthful. Now, we're going to, since we know that for pile number 3, your gift really is the fact that you've experienced things and you've learned from your experiences, and now you're able to package it up and share it with people. That was a key for some of y'all that's watching this video, y'all. You're actually able to package up your experience or what you know and help other people. That's a part of your gift. You're able to share your stories with people if you're a storyteller. You're able to teach other people things if you want to help other people. You're able to hold someone's hand and walk them to where they need to get to and show them the direction. So that is a very big thing. That's a big thing. The healers that's watching this video, in order for you to be a healer, if you're a real healer, you know this. In order for you to be a healer, you have to heal yourself. You have to heal some deep stuff within yourself. Some stuff within yourself to be a real true healer. So you're able to teach other people this. So we're going to look at what are the words of advice for my number 3s. What are some words of advice for my number 3s? Let me move this over because y'all deserve so much for the work that you do. And I also feel like these are the nurturers. These are the ones here that are able to take care of others, and shelter others too. So that's part of your gift pile number 3. What advice should I give y'all? Wow. Okay, we put a little bit more than expected, but let's talk about it. We got the jumbo cards here. So we got the Queen of Swords. We got the 5 of Pentacles upside down. Oops. Move this out the way. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the 6 of Cups again, y'all. We had that earlier. So also with this group, your gift is something about working, inspiring people from your past, or maybe bumping into people from your past and like forgiving people from your past based off of your experiences or your things that you've been through in life. There's something about the past or reminiscent people, meeting people that are part of your soul family and helping them and teaching them how to heal, teaching them certain things or sharing resources with them. A part of your gift is coming out of a state of feeling like you're in a lack. You're never in a lack, pile number 3. You're never in lack at all. You actually have a very destined ability to manifest your healing, to manifest resources and to do the right thing with them by sharing them with other people who are seeking what you have, the information that you have. You are very intelligent, pile number 3. You are very good at your speaking. You're very good with your words in this group. No matter if you're male or female and you're watching this, you're good with your words. Some of you, like I said, have the gift of gab, to talk to people, communicate your ideas, communicate seminars, coaching, something about working with people all around the world. All right. So see the bigger picture. See the bigger picture for the things that you've been through, and don't focus so much on why did this have to happen to me or why is this happening to me, and focus on, once you come out of it, who can I help with this story, or who can I inspire? Who can I motivate? How many people can I help, and things like that, because you have a very leadership type position written all over you, my pile number 3s. All right. Your gift is that you are a leader. Your gift is that you're going to accomplish a lot of things in life, and you're going to have enough resources to share with people. So you got to be open to that energy of having an open heart chakra to receive and to give and receive. I'm hearing you're going to have a lot of changes, a lot of wheel of fortune changes in your life, and a lot of times where you're going to be looked at as if you're lucky or things are always just working in your favor, but it's because of what you've been through. All right. So I had to make this very clear because some of you in this group do not know this about yourself. I feel like you're trapped in this state where you're not realizing this about yourself. Um, so even if you travel, you're meant to be sharing your experiences of traveling with people to open them up to what else there is to do in life or what other things that are possible in life. But your most important advice, y'all, is to see the bigger picture. Don't get stuck on one little piece. Don't get stuck on how things may have been harsh in your life in one area or how something didn't work your way. There's a reason why all of this had to happen, and it's going to be a part of your master plan. All right. So if anything I said today resonate with you, you're feel free to. This is a part of your destiny, number threes. Feel free to like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what parts resonated. If you want a private reading, my information is below this video in the description section. You can actually go to my Etsy shop and choose a reading that I have. Or if you don't see something that you're looking for, email me at powerful777expansions@gmail.com. You can also message me through the Etsy shop as well. I answer the messages as soon as I can. Payments, I take many different forms of payment: Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, and directly through Etsy too. So whatever works for you, let me know and I'll work with you. I love to get new reading clients and I love to deal with people who are already my clients. So I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and hanging in there with me even through periods of uncertainty and when I had to take a little bit of break from the channel. I appreciate all of y'all. Bye bye, my pick a card love. Bye.